guys, welcome back. I am getting ready to mix the clear up so that we can put clear on the silver ball cabinet. I did a little bit more touching up on it today, and I got it looking pretty darn good. We're using the Summit Hot Rod Satin Clear, okay? You can get this from Summit Racing. Clear with a quarter hardener is probably a little bit over $100. But if you think about it, nowadays, a spray can of clear is probably in the neighborhood of $7 to $10 for one can. You're going to get a thicker clear using automotive clear versus a spray can, unless you get the 2K clear. And I don't know that they make the 2K clear in a satin clear or not. I have not tried to look it up. But you have a spray can here, which is 12 ounces, okay? Or you have a gallon here, which is, what, 128 ounces? So 10 spray cans is 120 ounces. So basically 10 spray cans makes a gallon of paint, or a gallon of clear. So it's virtually about the same price. And you're gonna get a heck of a lot nicer results out of that than you would a spray can. Unless they make it in a 2K spray can, but that's going to be $25 a can. But you don't have to do anything else with it. So that's where I'm at with that. So I'm going to mix this up. It's 4-to-1, 4 parts clear, 1 part hardener. I'm not putting any reducer in it. We're going to put probably 3 coats of clear on the cabinet. I want to do a nice, solid, thick coat, 3 coats, because we're trying to preserve this to last a long time. As you guys saw when I got this cabinet, how rough a shape it was in. It was pretty bad. Another thing you'll notice about satin clears is they'll always have a little bit of a milkiness to them, or a little bit of a yellowness to it. That is normal. A shiny clear usually will always be clear, really clear in color. The flattening agents change the appearance of how the clear looks. So I'm going to get this mixed up, and I've been heating up the spray booth because it was cold in the spray booth. Been running the heater for about 15 minutes now. We'll put a light to medium coat on, and then 2 medium to heavy coats, and let it dry, and then it can go in the basement. And then I'll start on the head next, and then we'll do the metal parts, the coin door, the legs, the rails, all that good stuff. So let me get this mixed up really well, and we'll head out there and get the first coat. After I get done clearing this, I have to run to Lowe's and get a piece of glass for Sinister. I was going to stop on my way home, and I totally forgot to stop. That's okay, I'll run out and grab a piece of glass. I got to get it cut. I got to cut the plexiglass still too, which means I got to get my table saw out to do that. Now, if the plexiglass is only 1/8 inch, if it chips up a little bit, I'm going to use my table saw. You're never going to see it, because the artwork's going to stick to it, and then the glass is going to go over it, so you'll never notice it. But I'll just take my time. It should cut fine. Trying to think if there's anything else. So yeah, I'd like to get that screen and stuff done. I did bring a speaker out here this morning and a new ballast for Robotron marquee light, so hopefully we can change out that ballast and get that marquee light to work. If I can get the Robotron marquee light to work, then I can put the top bracket on the cabinet and be done with the marquee on that one. And then we can swap out the speaker. And for Sinister, probably just going to do a bunch of small things tonight on it. Appearance things. I have to take the board out of Sinister, put it in Robotron so that I can set it up to boot to Sinister only, because the Sinister joystick will not work on the menu screen of the Multi-Williams board, which I find is pretty dumb. They should fix that so that it does work, because it makes it, if you only had a Sinister cabinet, it would make it impossible for you to set up your board unless you wired in a regular joystick, which I don't know why they did that, but what do I know? So, all right, I'm gonna get this sprayed and then we will start working on that stuff. Okay, all 3 coats are on. See, it has just a little bit of a sheen to it. But now everything is locked in. All my colors are locked in. So if you wipe the cabinet down, you don't have to worry about wiping off the paint because you'll be wiping the clear. Very happy with how it turned out. You can see through the white a little bit see-through, but that's okay. I kind of don't mind that because it is original artwork. And that doesn't bother me at all. So that's where we're at with Silver Ball for tonight. We have it cleared so the cabinet can go in the basement, and then we can start moving on to the other parts of this. So now I'm going to start working on the cabinets outside. Okay, I want to test the speaker that is in the cabinet to verify that it's bad. I took my 9-volt battery out of my multimeter, and I'm just going to take it on this good speaker here. Well, I think it's good. Hear the clicking? Let's go up here and see if we hear anything on this one. I'm hoping the speaker is blown. Nothing. Shorted voice coil. Oh, I could see why. There's a wire ripped off of it. It doesn't even have the other wire going to it. Okay, well that's the issue with that. I'm going to swap that out. And then we'll have sound. And then we can move over to the marquee light on Robotron and see if we can get that fixed. I did bring a ballast out here. I had another one in the basement. I don't know if it works, but it was in the basement with other ones that I have. So we'll try it and see what happens. I gotta run to Lowe's now and get a piece of glass cut, a piece of 3/16 glass. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this smoked plexi that I bought on Amazon. This is a 24 by 24 inch piece. We have to cut it to fit, which is 22 3/4 by 20 1/2. Okay. Once we cut this on the table saw, we are going to apply this artwork to it. Okay. Once we apply the artwork to it, we'll cut out the center, and then we can put it up into the game and put the piece of 3/16 clear glass over top of it, and it should give it a really nice look. I honestly have not checked the tint on this versus like the Robotron tint that comes on the glass. I think I ordered light smoke. Hopefully I did. I mean, this game really doesn't need it, but I don't know. I think it just looks better because I'm going to have a pure, shiny, or clear glass on that one, and then the other one be smoked. It's going to look kind of stupid. Stuff's hard to peel off when you don't have fingernails. I don't want to peel off too much of it because I got to cut it still. It's a hair darker. Not bad though. It'll be fine. So, all right, I'm going to go to Lowe's and get a piece of glass cut. And then it's just regular plate glass. Yeah, it can break if somebody were to beat on it, but Nobody's gonna be beating on this going in a house. I think if you got tempered, it'd have to be 3/16 because I don't think they make tempered glass thinner than that, but I could be mistaken. Don't quote me on that. So, all right, I'll be back in a little bit. When I come back, we will change the speaker out, see if we can get the marquee light working on Robotron so that I can put the upper bracket onto Robotron. And then if the speaker's working on this, we can get the marquee in this and the upper bracket on that. And then we'll work on the screen. While I'm at Lowe's, I might grab a couple straight pieces. I actually have some, but I think I only have 3. Yeah, so maybe something like this I can grab, and I can screw it in there, and then line it up and screw it in like that. That goes like that. Yep, that would actually, this is perfect size. Well, at least it lines up on that side. Oh yeah, I can make that work. So I just need one more of these, but I gotta buy a 4-pack. And like I said, we'll put a screw there, and then we can put a screw into the plastic and that'll hold that in place the way it should be. And then we'll be able to have this looking almost complete. I gotta dig out the screws for the coin door. Like I said, I'm not doing a ton tonight. I'm tired. It's getting late. And probably tomorrow night we'll do the lights on the control panel, the T-molding, maybe start putting the coin doors together. After that, guys, these are about done. Other than making back doors for them, we're about there. So, but you know what we'll do tonight is we'll do the screen, the marquee. Hopefully both marquees will be in. We'll do the screen. We'll take the board out of this, put it in Robotron, set it for this, and then take it back out and put it in this so it boots right to Sinister. And then we'll also set up the Robotron board as well. So at least that's all set up and ready to go. So I'll be back in a little bit. All right, guys, I'm back from Lowe's. Glass is right there. I bought a piece of glass and those metal brackets. And it ended up being 25 bucks. Glass was like 18 or $20. It wasn't too bad. First thing I want to do is get this speaker switched out. I grabbed the wrong bit, of course. Now I gotta find my 1/4 inch drive. Oh, there it is. Sweet. Positive is going to be on the back side. You got my angle drill, but I put the Phillips bit in it. Well, I used Phillips screws, but I didn't. need some longer screws. These ones just don't seem super, well, you know what? Try it. Yeah, they'd be all right. This speaker's a little bit thinner. Stupid leg levelers. Beautiful. Okay. Now we can see if we have sound. As I trip on an extension cord. I heard a click. Yep, we got sound. Shot. Okay, now we can put the marquee on. I don't know where I ordered this from. I want to say maybe arcade art. No, not arcade artwork. I don't know. It's from not in the U.S. No, it's too long. Man, now I gotta cut it. Now I gotta cut it, guys. Might be able to fit it. I'd rather not cut it, just because it's printed on. Looks like it'll be all right. They didn't really make it tall enough. So maybe it is good that it's tight. Well, it's a blessing that it's tight because it's a little short. I mean, it works now, but yeah. So by it being so tight, it's not going to go anywhere. So if it were loose, I would have had to put something in this bottom track to hold it up, which isn't the end of the world. I've had to do that before. Okay, got that in. Looking nice. Guess we can do the bezel next. Keep hitting the buttons. That's gonna work, just 2 on the bottom, because it's wedged up tight here. Beautiful. I'm gonna have to get my table saw out so I can cut the plexi, and then make sure this glass fits. Perfect. Okay. All right, let me get my table saw out. You know, yeah, let's just get that done. All right. (22 3/4) by 21 1/2. Pair of glasses. All right, let's test fit it. This came from Amazon. I don't remember how much it cost. It's acrylic, and you can totally cut it with a table saw with a regular saw blade. You do not have to have any special blade or anything like that. Just take your time and have a sharp blade. That's all you have to worry about. Okay, so our artwork's gonna stick to this. Pain in the ass. I like plastic better than paper for a coating. I'm leaving the paper on the back for now. God. That's ridiculous. I gotta make sure which way it goes. Okay. Make this the top. That's the top. Have any tape over here? Make sure you don't cut your screen. Ugh. Where's my squeegee? I don't know where I put it. I swear I just had it out here. was hoping to leave the paper on the center, but it's just not going to work out. Half the time I get better luck without even using a frickin' squeegee. That might screw me right there. That big spot. Worst case scenario, I have to make a little slit. Where's my heat gun? It's tough because it stretches real easy when the center's not attached, and it makes it very hard. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. This one's gonna fight me the whole way through. A little bit of tape residue. My hands are so dry that the tape won't come off my fingers. I mean, I got 3/4 of it looking nice. The other quarter, not so nice right now. %90 there. I got it. I don't like the tape residue. I'll have to get that off of something. Luckily, it's laminated. But yeah, I got it. All right. Let me get something to clean off the tape residue. I have a little bit of goo gone on my rag. All right. Might have to turn the brightness up a little bit once this goes on. After I spend the next 10 minutes getting the paper off of it. of it off. Got it. Okay, from what I'm looking at here, I need to cut this up a little higher and a little wider. Yeah, it needs to go a little wider. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out to the blue line. You have one shot because you're now scratching the plexi. So make sure you cut it wide enough the first time, because you're not going wider after this cut, or you'll have a big scratch in your plexiglass. So this is one of those one-shot deals. Guess the tape residue didn't matter after all. I keep hitting that damn button. Much nicer. Much nicer. It is a little dull, but we'll look at it with the lights out in here. I'm not going crazy cleaning these glasses and stuff because it's going to sit here a little bit, and it's going to get transported and all that stuff. So once he gets it home, he can clean it real good. Man, that's dirty. But would you know? That looks like glass to me. I like using glass. I got to adjust that latch on this side because it gives it the look of the real deal. But yeah, that looks freaking awesome. Let's turn the light out. I'm curious to see if that, I probably got to turn the monitor up a little bit. See how it shines down on that control panel? That marquee light? What I was talking about. It's actually not too bad, really. I'm gonna brighten it up a hair. I don't know which button or which one it is. Man, that glass is filthy. I'll have to do a little bit of cleaning up on it, but not tonight. Oh, that's contrast. That's it. That looks freaking awesome. But yeah, the glass is just literally just filthy. Okay. So So the only thing left to do tonight that I want to get done on Sinister is I want to get the board programmed so that it starts on Sinister. So what I'm going to do is take it out. We're going to install it into the back of the Robotron and turn the Robotron on so that we can set it up real quick. Just looking for my screwdriver here in my huge mess that I just keep making bigger and bigger. Where the heck is my screwdriver? My drill with my screwdriver bit. What happened to it? I just used it. Let's put those in. How did I lose the drill? A big drill. Oh, there it is, on the drill press. All right, so let's go around the back here. Let's turn it off. Let's just unplug it. I'm just gonna take the feet, or take it off the cabinet real quick. Now my feet are holding it away from the cabinet or the other PCB, so it can't ground itself out. All right, now we're going to turn this on. System setting. 49-way joystick is on. Button mapping scheme standard. Boot to. We don't want it to boot to menu. Sinister. Hold player 1 or 2 to get to the menu, which it doesn't really matter because you're not going to be able to play any other games anyways with that 49-way other than Blaster, but I don't think, I never even looked up last night what buttons are on Blaster. Let's see what this offers. Setup menu on boot. Let's do player 1 and player 2 so that you can get into the menu by holding player 1 and player 2 down if you need to. All right. He can set the game however he wishes. He will have to take it out and put it into here. I'm just leaving it on the settings that it came on. Let's... Oh, wait. Oh, I did it wrong. Okay, we don't want the menu. I don't remember mine saying that. I don't know that that's right. I don't think mine does that. Ah, crap. I need to get into the settings for Sinister, I think. Reboot it. Okay, now I think it's okay. All right, let me turn it off, and then we'll turn it back on, and it should just do that, because that's correct. Give it like 15 seconds or so. So it should go rug pattern right into Sinister. Maybe say ROM okay, I'm not sure. Rug pattern. Okay, perfect. So now we could take that, stick it back in the Sinister. And I'm done with Sinister for tonight. And then we're going to mess with the marquee light on Robotron. And then we're going to set up the Robotron board. These are great boards. The only thing I disagree with is the 49-way joystick. I think should work in menu. That would be the only thing that I would change. But I don't know if that's a hard thing to do or not. Clearly, I don't know how to do any of that kind of stuff. That's just my suggestion. Okay, let's plug this one in one more time and try it. I'll put the camera in the front before I turn it on. Perfect. That's what we're looking for. Awesome. Okay, I'm done with this one for now. Okay, I'm gonna turn Robotron on. Okay, so we're gonna go to setup. I want to see what Blaster. I want to see Blaster real quick. Press. That's definitely something I definitely want to build. Just from seeing it for a couple seconds, I think that's going to be a real fun one. I didn't even try to get into it because I don't know what the controls are like or anything yet. System setting. Boot to... I almost put it on Sinister. upright. Hold player 1 and player 2 for 1 second. Screensaver on. Do I want a screensaver? I don't think yeah, I think I do. Look, they even installed VGA scan lines. That's actually pretty cool. Gives a flat screen a little bit of a better look. Game enable, setup menu off. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off, or I'm gonna reboot it. Make sure it doesn't do that. Ouch. There's a button on the board to reboot it. Perfect. Nobody would ever freaking know. Okay. Now we get to play with the marquee light. I gotta clean up in here. Tomorrow, before I go any farther on anything, I'm gonna clean in here tomorrow. Since I've gotten a lot of this game's work together. I mean, they're both fully functional. There's not much left to do. I gotta try to remember to stop at the parts store tomorrow to grab more light bulbs for the Sinister. So let's turn this off. Let's pop that ballast out. And see what I can come up with, see if it works. Just want to test it first. Come on, dude. Don't do this to me, guys. What is going on here? I mean, the bulb's brand new. Starter's new. I mean, I'm not saying that this ballast I put in there is good. And I don't think it matters which way it goes, but let me turn it off and double check. I don't know if there's a wire direction. I don't think there was. No, it does not tell you that. Nowhere is it labeled saying anything about direction. But I'll switch it just to be on the safe side. But I don't think that's going to do anything. I know the bulb's good because I switched it with the Sinister bulb. Oh, might have gotten it. That other one might not be bad. Maybe it's just a socket. Come on, Betsy. You can do this. I don't know, everything looks fine. Bulb's nice and tight. I think my wires are backwards in the connector. Thinking. I got the same as this one. It's all wired the same. That's right. It's gotta be. It like flickered once. Frustrating. It's the 49-way joystick all over again. Oh, strip that guy a little bit long. Definitely got to be cautious about that for right this minute. Could I have 2 bad ballasts? Yeah, I could. All right, well, I'll have to get another one tomorrow out of the basement. I'm not gonna go down there tonight and do that. But we got a good amount of stuff accomplished today. Got the silver ball cabinet clear coated. These are both fully operational. Just gotta fix that marquee light. Then we can put the coin doors together. T-molding, and other than making back doors, I think I'm done with these two. So yeah, they're real close, guys. Let's play one game of Robotron real quick. I'm going to be horrible at it. I think my best score ever is only like 200,000, which is like horrible. Darn it, ran into that thing. Darn it, ran into the brick. Darn it, I tried to run from him. Well, I died, guys. A whopping 43,950. I'm gonna put my initials in there because I'm so good at it. I'll play it again later once I'm done with it. Look at that, 6th place, guys. I'm gonna be up there in no time. All right, well, that's gonna end this video. Let me know what you guys think. Once again, anybody has any questions or comments, feel free to ask. Correct me if I do anything wrong, so I can do that right in the future. Let me know what you guys think of the how I did that with the plexi. I made it. Maybe I should have gotten a light smoke that's a hair dark, but it's okay because it still looks great at nighttime. With the lights off, rather. So yeah, tomorrow night, let's see if we can fix the marquee light on Robotron, put the T-molding on both cabinets, and start putting the coin doors together. We got to do some wiring for the coin doors. I need to do wiring on that control panel for the lights. But as far as the coin doors, we need to run power, and I want to put the test switch on there, which I don't know that these coin doors even have that. They don't. Oh yeah, one of them does. Okay, they both have the test switch buttons. So we can put the orange wire and the red wire are what is used to get into the menu. And then this right here is our coin, the green and black. So we'll hook up the coin mech, we'll get the test switch working, and we'll get the lights working on each coin door. Other than that, that's it. And then we just got to get the doors made, which I'll try to get that done this weekend. I don't know what the weather's supposed to be like. I think it's supposed to be decent, so we should be able to get the back doors cut. And then I'll probably take these two, slide them into the spray booth, clean up in here real good, and bring the centipede in here so we can start getting that knocked out and cleaned up. And then at that point, these three are ready to leave. And I'm curious to see what he's going to be bringing me to fix for him, or to restore, or whatever it is. I don't know if he's planning on getting that joust or not. If he does get the joust cabinet, he said he just said for me to paint it brown and re-stencil it. Don't go through the trouble of trying to strip it down. I think the cabinet's pretty rough, but so what we'll do if he does get it and bring it to me, we'll paint the cabinet black and brown, and then we'll do stencils on the sides for the birds, the joust, whatever he is. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go in the house, upload this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.